Like element 7 is all about chemical and biological agents. So I'm creating a question, what is a chemical? Sometimes I say we are occupied, with chemicals actually. Everywhere we have chemicals. But what is chemical? As per your understanding, please. Thank you very much for your great contribution. Yes, please. What is a chemical? Because the title itself is giving us long stories to understand before we learn anything from NEBOSH. What is a chemical? Because chemical handling, chemical management procedures, chemical management best practices, all are there. But what is a chemical? Yes, please. Like if I take an example of sulfuric acid, why we call it a chemical? What is a chemical? If we take example of H2S, even in shape of gas, it's available. So why we call it a chemical? What is a chemical? If we take ink, thinner, retarder, or different liquids, even diesel, petrol, why we call them the chemical? We are doing abrasive blasting and dust is going in the air, and that contaminated dust, why we are calling that dust even a chemical? That is why I started this element with the question, what is a chemical? Any one of you, please. Whatever is coming in your mind. Yes, please. Any one of you. What is a chemical?
Answering a question, chemical is could be a compound of one natural source or two, just to come up with just the definition of chemical.
So that means a combination. It's
Yes,
a mixture.
interaction.
It's a mixture of different ingredients. Okay.
Yes.
Brilliant, mashallah. Brilliant. Now we all know the chemicals could be toxic, could be irritant, could be in shape of gas, could be in shape of solid or liquid, can be reactive, can be extremely flammable, extremely toxic, because there are levels of toxicity as well. And if it touch to our hand, could be dangerous. If we inhale, more dangerous. That means, parallel way, it is coming in both categories, like safety hazards and health hazards. And chemical is the one coming in both categories, in both domains. Even as a safety hazard, we can consider, yes, chemical is a safety hazard. And as a health hazard, we also consider, yes, it's a health hazard because it is directly affecting our health. If it touch to our skin, touch to our eyes, or going inside somehow or another, it is terrible to our health. Like if H2S above than 10 ppm, we are inhaling, God forbid, without scuba, no respirator is there. So it is going to kill, it is going to consume, first of all, the oxygen we have within our body, and the rest of the things. No oxygen is equal to no life. That is why within seconds, the person is no more. Several incidents happened, the person is became unconscious because of H2S. And our first aider, God forbid, they are not knowledgeable and they are giving him water, to drink. The person is unconscious and they are giving water. They have no idea the H2S is soluble in water, and creating more terrible consequences and more faster even. So surely we have to understand, what type of chemicals are there, what type of hazards associated with chemical, and how we're going to control them. What is the importance of STS, like safety data sheet, or TDS technical data sheet, or if you work with Saudi Aramco CHB chemical hazard bulletin, or normally we call material safety data sheet like MSDS. Why that is important? Why Sadara can't sell even a single chemical without giving a complete kind of technical informations, or the safety informations through material safety data sheet or STS, or maybe a certificate of compliance like the quality compliance certificate that this chemical is entirely in line with international regulations and it's not manufactured based on any other illegal grounds actually. Same way, the biological agents, they are also, I call them invisible enemies. I call biological agents like invisible enemies. This invisible enemies, they are more dangerous, by the way. Like this coronavirus, we can't see with our eyes. The virus, the bacteria, the germs, the bloodborne pathogens, we all can't see with our eyes. That's why they are more dangerous to us. We never know how they are going to hit us. Even though we can create protection layers, we can wear PPEs, we can have engineering, administrative, and several kind of controls are implemented, but still hard to deal with those invisible enemies actually, because they are sometimes colorless, sometimes their size is too small, so you can't see with your eyes. Same with the chemical like H2S is colorless gas, right? We can't see with our eyes. So inshallah, after the break, so we will discuss more in depth what NEBOSH is guiding us about chemical and biological agents. And so far, according to me, we have discussed enough. But now, step by step, we'll see what NEBOSH is talking about. Okay, so catch you back after the break, inshallah. Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you.